Hi, Assalamualaikum. Today I will present to you about our case study, which is Highland Tower and Bukit Antarabangsa landslide. I will introduce to you our team members, which is Nur Kisina Alia binti Muhammad Nur, which is me. My number metric is 08DKA21F2076. My team member is Darwisha binti Razif 08DKA21F2044. Ahmad Syafikri bin Ahmad Syafizal, which is the number metric is 08DKA21F2072. Zulkifli bin Sulaiman 08DKA21F2028. Introduction. We choose Highland Towers Malaysia, Selangor. Date of collapse is 11 December 1993. Time it cost 1:35 PM, Saturday afternoon. Historical of Highland Tower. The Highland Towers tragedy was one of the most tragic tragedies in Malaysia. It is the first case that involved high-story apartment collapse. Highland Towers consists of three 12-story blocks of apartment known as Block 1, 2 and 3. It was constructed between 1975 and 1978. Directly behind the three blocks was a step slope. A stream originating upslope from the Metrolux and land flowed across part of the slope. The Highland Towers were once notorious in the 1980s and early 1990s for being a popular spot for the wealthy people.
Learning outcomes. Construction of building on the edge of a hill is not suitable, especially in equatorial and tropical climates with high rainfall. Building apartment on the hillside is also against with the Land Conservation Act 1960. The act prohibits the development carrying out on the hillside with slope greater than 80 degrees for reasons connected to the environment. Another outcome we learned is that it was not proper to join drainage pipe of Bukit Antarabangsa project which was under construction with the pipe of East Creek water stream made to bypass the water from the Highland Tower. So this is a two example of picture that on December 6, 2008, a devastating landslide occurred at Bukit Antarabangsa, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, resulting in the loss of 5 lives and injuring 14 people. This may causing an estimate 15 million ringgit in property damage. History of a field slope investigation in Bukit Antarabangsa, Malaysia. Bukit Antarabangsa, where the disaster occurred, is a residential area located in the hilly outskirts of Kuala Lumpur. The landslide was a rotational landslide characterized by a circular slip surface and typically associated with steep slope and weak underlying materials. Key stakeholder involved were local residents, the Malaysia government, the Public Work Department (JKR), the local municipality, and construction contractor.
Causes of tragedy. In general, there are many factors that cause the tragedy from happen listed below. Construction of buildings on the edge of a hill even is not suitable, especially in equatorial and tropical climates with high rainfall. Building apartment on the hillside is also against with the Land Conservation Act 1960. The act prohibits the development carried out on the hillsides with slopes greater than 18 degrees for reasons connected from the environment. Inconsistency between the Land Conservation Act with the Environment Equality Act 1977. This is the causes and implication of the tragedy. About 48 people lost their lives that have been discovered and identified. The victims are mainly Malaysian, with 12 foreigners, 1 British, 1 Japanese, 2 Indians, 2 Koreans, 3 Filipino, and 3 Indonesian. Loss of property worth of millions of ringgit. Review of acts of environment with by the authorities, cause damage to the environment in seriously affected areas, the possibility of public response on the hillside housing will decrease. This raised concerns among developers, environmental damage of surrounding area, amendments of existing act related to environment, possibilities of decreasing demands over residential on hillsides.
Causes of the failure. The causes of the failure can be attributed to the following reasons. First, this landslide was triggered primarily by inascent heavy rain over 2 weeks, saturating the soil and increasing its weight. Second is the geological composition of the region, characterized by granitic soil, was another factor. Additionally, unregulated and poor construction practice like terracing and land cuttings for housing projects contribute to slope instability. These findings were confirmed by the official report published by the Public Works Department (JKR). Okay, now we go to with the impact. Apart from loss of life and property, the disaster caused significant environmental damage, with trees uprooted and land surface eroded. Displaced residents had to be relocated, causing societal distress. Financially, in addition to property damage, the disaster burdened the government with rescue and rehabilitation costs. It also led to more stringent slope development guidelines to prevent future landslides. Learning outcomes. The Bukit Antarabangsa and case highlight the significant risks associated with development on unstable hill slope and the devastating potential of landslide. This incident underscored the importance of rigorous construction practice, effective regulation, and adequate assessment and management of environmental risks. It's crucial for Malaysia to continue refining its disaster management strategies, focusing on proactive measures like geological surveys, strict adherence to construction guidelines, and public education about landslide risk.